Black Sheep, I saw him walking around backstage, tearing the locker room up. He is snarling. He's ready to go.
This man right here, Dave Turner, the Black Sheep, is the dark horse of this tournament.
Now, of course, he's going up against a
there he goes. He's headed right to the J Crew. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Just looking at the physique on this man, I think those fans should maybe be a little
this man right here, he's ready. He's ready to lay a whooping on your Canadian hero, Shane McClane.
His muscles have got muscles. Look at how thick he is.
I'll tell you what, this man is chiseled out of stone. And we're live with IPW Wrestling with Proving Grounds. Myself, Tinseltown Tony Bova, Bjorn Johnson here. We're here live also. Main event time.
So we got the Black Sheep, Dave Turner, and of course he is taking on the man coming out the curtains in just a second here, your Canadian hero,
Shane McClane. You're going against the Black Sheep, Dave Turner tonight. Can we get your thoughts?
All right, well, these are my thoughts. I'm here at Inland Pro Wrestling's Proving Grounds, and it's the first round for the Heavyweight Championship, and me and Dave Turner have to meet out in the ring tonight, and you know what? It's all about respect, and I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Dave Turner. I've been doing my push-ups. I've been doing my Hindu squats. I hope you're ready for me. It's going to be a wild night, baby.
And I'll tell you what, Shane has also been all over the place. This man has been from the northernest part of Pacific Northwest to the tippest of Florida and has been in the ring with the likes of the Patriot and MVP. Now, those names are synonymous with wrestling history. The Patriot, MVP, top names, and Shane McClane has been in the ring with them all.
An incredible amount of experience. 15 plus years, as you said, Tony, of grinding it out. We've got two technical wrestlers here. We've got two experienced guys. This is going to be a dandy. Of course, he's wearing the Canadian trunks.
Oh, yeah.
The Maple Leaf.
There we go. The great states of Canada. And I call them the states of Canada because truly, they should be states like the good old USA.
Well, you can talk to Shane McClane about that. I think he truly is very proud of his heritage.
And I do not take that away from him. But this bout is scheduled for one fall.
One fall, and it is a first round tournament match.
There we go. Here we go. Dave Turner, Shane McClane, the Black Sheep, your Canadian hero, to see who his hands is in the IPW Heavyweight Tournament. This is going to be power versus technique. Aggressive, powerful style of the Black Sheep with the technical wrestling of the heart-taught Shane McClane.
The crowd is behind McClane. There's no doubt about that. The referee checking everybody over. I don't think we're going to see any handshake before it's gone.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way. This is your belt, champ. There you go. It's either going to be, I see the finals being McCoy versus Turner.
Well, he's got to get through this match first, Tony.
And I think he will. And as you know me, I know how to pick them. I've led men to championships in this business, and I've led you to your esteemed career on the mic. And my knowledge of this industry is so vast and so great that I see Turner, the Black Sheep, pulling this off.
Yeah, we all certainly have a lot to thank you for, Tony.
Oh, thank you. And I thank you. I thank you.
I say that with a little tongue-in-cheek.
As you can tell, as do I. There we go.
Oh, there's that aggressive style you're talking about right away, Tony.
Vice-like arms. Taking him over with the headlock.
Look at that. Working the leg over into almost a triangle choke.
And there you go. He's out. He's in the ropes.
Referee counting.
There we go. You got to break him a little bit sooner. Break that count, ref. There we go. We're going over the schematics of when to break. He has the count of 5. He got to about 4, but it should have been 6 if he started at the right time. Dave Turner's
worried more about the ref's job than his own job right now. They just need to get this match going.
Yes, that is true.
And there it is. Never one to back down from the challenge.
There, returns the favor. Nice headlock to a side headlock takeover. Back into the head scissors. Oh, he gets to the ropes.
Now, if being stuck in those arms in a headlock is like a vice, imagine what it's like in those rock-hard steel thighs.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the Black Sheep probably turned out the lights with that one. He probably thought the lights were going out. That's why he got out so quick, because he knew if he didn't get out first and quick, it was lights out.
Absolutely right. There they're at front headlock again. Vice
shoots him into the ropes, shoulder lock takedown. There we go, goes underneath. Big hip toss. Arm drag takeover into getting him on his feet. We got an arm lock there.
This is vintage heart wrestling. There we go.
Shoots him in, big shoulder takedown. Hits the ropes, goes over top. There we go, hip top. Nope. Oh, nice deep Steve-O type arm drag there by the Black Sheep.
Well, the Black Sheep has the power and that technical ability, so when he gets the move, the opponent will go flying. In this case, it's Shane.
Oh, Irish whip into the turnbuckle, gets met with a boot, hits the ropes. Oh, took too long. Looked around a little bit, admired the view, and Turner took the time to get the upper hand. There we go.
Now he's worried about that crowd again. We've seen it all night, Tony. The people that get tied up with the crowd, it does not work out well for him. Focus.
Dude, they got to worry about what's in those 4 corners right there. In that, this crowd does not matter. What matters is this belt on this table, the IPW Championship. And if he lets this thing through, as I was talking there, Shane McClane hits him with a top rope drop kick. But like I was saying, these crowds are not going to lead Turner to the belt. He needs to focus and keep it going. And I have a feeling he will. Holds on to the ropes and misses that drop kick.
Well, we did see the look in his eyes when he came out. There was some fire. He stared at that belt, as has everybody.
Everybody
is there.
I'll tell you what, we've had fans coming up wanting to take pictures. And I tell them this belt is for the champions, not for you. This is not for them. That stays there. This is the belt of the champion, which might be this man right here, the Black Sheep, Dave Turner.
We were explicitly instructed at the beginning of the show not to touch this. This is handled by a special individual with gloves on. It's going to be
going for the cover. Quick count out at 2. But like you were saying, this belt is not to be touched because I think on the note it said Black Sheep rules. So I don't know what that means. I think he doesn't want nobody to touch what he deems as his belt. There we go, a nice camel clutch. Got that rear chin lock. Looking for the submission. He's asking him. Oh, gets the referee to turn around and gets a nice little cheap shot in with the referee's back was turned.
He's got that clutch on, and he's just squeezing with those thighs.
There we go, drops down on that small of the back. I'll tell you what, Mr. Dave Turner, champion organizations all over the country. And this is what I like about IPW. Everybody that steps in this ring has held belts all over the world. We don't take no easy routes. When we put on the card, we are the standard of the industry in the area. And IPW is where it's at. Going for the cover, shoulders up, 1, 2, and he's out at 2. The cocky cover does not lead to victory.
Well, you are absolutely right, Tony. The competition level here is so high. Guess what? Both of these guys are favorites to win the tournament, and they're fighting each other.
When you have the top two in a tournament in the opening round of the tournament, you can just tell the status of the want to be this champion. We got talent all over. Cover 2, and he's out at 2.
Black Sheep with a very nice show of power with that big back body drop.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
He makes it look easy.
Oh, and can you not tell this man has spent hours in the gym, hours on the road working. Every place he goes, can't get up the vertical suplex. Here we go. He tries it again. Gets him up and drops him down. Cover. There he goes. Feed it in, champion. Here we go. 1, 2, and he's out at 2.
Nice kick out by McClane. The referee explaining what happened there. And again though, we've got the Black Sheep a little bit worried about telling the referee what he needs to do instead of just delivering punishment.
Yes, he needs to keep the pressure on, because there he goes. If he does it, this is what happens. 2 strike, return the favor, drop it to the puck. Bow down to the Black Sheep, dropping those forearms across the back.
That is a lot of power coming down with those from Dave Turner, of course. Now he's dropping all his weight on that lower back.
I'll tell you what, even the smallest of moves gets a cover 2. Gets a count of 2, excuse me. Even the smallest of move from a man of that with that much power just shows that he can end it with the smallest and the easiest of moves.
Right? Absolutely.
There we go. Release German suplex. Drops the man across his neck. Tries to get out of the ring. He brings it back in. And the cover 2. And he's out at 2 again. What's it going to take to end this bout?
Shane McClane is showing a lot of toughness, a lot of perseverance. But he's got to show some offense here, or else it's going to be done sooner.
I'll tell you what, all those views in the Hart Family Dungeon getting tied into knots and cemented has built up a strength in this man and a want and a desire to strive in this business. And look at, you can tell in his heart, this man's not giving up. Nice forearm takedown. Crowd's getting, he's getting up, he's ready to go. He's really using his crowd support to get it going.
Dave Turner is got a little bit rocked there. He started to stand up and then went back down. That's how hard he really did hit him with that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, man. He came with all force, hit those ropes, shot off, ready to go, drops that forearm. I'll tell you, man, this tournament is going to be
McClane gets him up.
Oh! Mikonoshi driver. Could be it.
Shane McClane has somehow managed to put together a nice rally here. The crowd is maybe giving him a little energy to him.
I mean, he's feeling that spark. He's going to the top. He's going to use that power that he's got to drop. Oh! He misses. Turner rolls out at the last second, misses that top rope leg drop. And that could be the deciding factor.
Turner's recovered. He's setting.
Oh, once again working that back. Scoops him up. Falls behind. Schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
and he
God.
gets it.
Shane McClane advances. What a victory.
Here's your winner.
Amazing.
Done. I am that referee. They need to check his credentials. Earlier, he had a chance to call 3. He waits, and then he rushes in a fast count. That was a fast count.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, hold on a second. Dave Turner comes and takes the belt.
Dave.
No. Here we go. Oh, man. Hey, we were just talking about that. Someone get that belt back in here.
Referee trying to get charged. Shane McClane may have won, but he paid a price.
I'll tell you what, Turner does not look upset. I'll tell you, he looks furious. And I'll tell you what, that is the upset of this tournament. This man right here should be in the finals. He should be the champion. And I'll tell you what, whoever does become the champion will have to answer to that man in the near future.
Tony, this was an amazing night of matches.
Amazing.
Did not let down. surprises at every corner.
I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to next month here at IPW because the continuation of the IPW Heavyweight Tournament will take place, and I called half of the finals wrong. I said Turner would make it. He was cheated out of a victory, but my number one pick is still in there, McCoy, heading into the finals. With that being said, this is your man, Tinseltown Tony Bova, with Bjorn Johnson, who does not matter. It is Tony Bova, and we're out.